bobble, bobble, toil and trouble. To the land of Bobblehead and beyond we have been. And here we are at the top of a very foggy tower, probably with some magnificent views, if only we could see them, with what appears to be a Macbeth chanting thespian actor and a super mutant who has not, I'll repeat, has not tried to pull my head off my body. I just wish the weather was better so I could really appreciate, where we are. We might have to come up here again and just generally more, gaze at the wonder of what probably what once was, Although, red sky at night, Bobblehander's delight. We need to get down before it gets dark and stormy. So why do you want me on here? How does this help? Ah, yes, some stimpaks and some rataways and purified water and a button. What does the button do?
So that whole milk thing, that's from...
That's what it does. Right, is this going to take us all the way down? This is quite magnificent. This is quite wonderful. Are we still talking Shakespeare while we're...
Time to die!
Oh, Jesus. No. Death is an optional extra here. Did we survive?
Good night. Good night.
Is this going to take us all the way down? Get away from me. I got him in the face. Any more for any more. Are you quoting Shakespeare while we fight this thing? Right. There's one there. He's invisible. Okay, I'm running. Getting low on ammo. I'm down to 25.
Let me embrace the sour adversity. For wise men say it is the wisest.
Rex, shut up. Oh, it's stopped. Is this as far down as it goes? I'm just not sure jumping from here is necessarily the most clever use of time. Or do we need to find an alternative way down and across from here? Get away! There's another one of these mutant thingies, Rex. Maybe you could teach him some... Maybe you could teach him some Midsummer Night's Dream. Ask him to see his bottom. Oh, dear God, will someone shoot this chap? Why am I going first? This bloody route wasn't my freaking idea. I wanted to take the elevator. Because I think in a post-nuclear world, worrying about the fire risk is probably the least of your problems. Right, are we getting on another one, are we? Oh, I guess in for a penny, in for a pound. In for a lift until you hit the ground. But I have to warn you, if some sniper from one of these buildings takes pot shots at us, I'm not going to be pleased. Oh, Nick! Nick, I'm really sorry. We seem to have gone without you. Perhaps you could jump in. Oh, hang on. I found one of Strong's old girlfriends, and a lovely thing she is too. Right. Well, that's awkward. Do you come here often? Hang on. There he is. There's another one. In fact, there's another two. You get that one. I'll get this one. Yep, I did one thing. I did my bit of you done yours. I'm sorry, Nick. I can't hear what you're saying because you're very, very far away. Ow, 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 ow. Someone's shooting me. Can anyone? Who? Where? Why? And what? What? Oh, down there. Hello. Yeah, I see him. I see him. He's got a gun in my general direction. Can anyone shoot him better? That'd be great. Tell you what, I'll lob a grenade up. If that comes back down on me, I'm really sorry. Yeah, that was rather fun. Oh, are we there? Oh, that's almost disappointing. Still not sure I particularly want to jump from this height, but it's definitely an improvement. Things are going in the right direction. Nick, I'll send the old elevator back up. Nope, the button's broken. I'm afraid you're going to have to find your own way down. I'm sure there'll be a stairs or an elevator or... I mean, you're a synth. Just jump. Wait, where's everyone going? Where's everyone going? I think we lost a super... So... Right. So did we win? Are we done? Are we safe? I can't believe I'm travelling with this super mutant, but he still hasn't tried to kill me, so I guess I should... It's not there are worse things in life. Right. So you guys have obviously spent a long time together. Do you have any heartfelt words left that you wish to share to each other?
Many thanks for that timely rescue.
You were welcome. Oh, there's Nick. Hello. I mean, I do think that... Well, what would... Oh, I don't know. There are so many things I could ask you or criticize you for, but you know what? I'm just going to say that you're welcome and wish you merry on your way.
As gracious as you are brave. Yes, well, in any event, I'm quite grateful. I'd like you to have this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think it's time I left this awful place. I'm returning to WRVR and resuming my career in radio.
Probably for the best, yes. Probably for the best. Well, congratulations on your performance. And I guess it was nice to meet you
Milk of
too.
human kindness with straw.
No, I don't. I mean, although it's been fun, and I'm sure the viewers have very much enjoyed seeing with you, I'm just not sure I necessarily feel completely safe taking you around with me. So not yet, my friend. But soon, I promise.
Hurry. Strong no like waiting.
No. Right, Nicholas. Well, while we were, before we arrived at this tower, Nick did remind me of the kidnapped child, and, he's right. Whilst I would like to go exploring for the other bobbleheads that are relatively nearby, there is a child that has been kidnapped. And, it's probably important, well, it is important, definitely, for sure, that we find him. So we need to go find the old, dog. And, see if we can work out where exactly it is that we're going. Alright, Diamond City's back this way. Also, the other, more kind of pressing problem is if I check out the old ammo on Bessie, we're down to 17 bullets. And whilst, you know, I'm very confident in my ability and my panache, and even some of my bullets are even hitting the enemy for now, I'm not sure 17 bullets is necessarily going to cover the entire Commonwealth. So we should probably take a little opportunity to stock up, maybe even try and apply some more mods to our weapon if we've got some, sell a few things, you know, just generally tune up. And the best place to do that, of course, is the glorious diamond, as they describe it. And we can even earn some brownie points by shooting these raiders, or indeed failing to shoot these raiders. Oh, there we go. Nick, I need you. Uh-oh. There we go. Got him. Now just need to get rid of our friend. I'm here to be reloading my gun. This is not the best use of my time. There we are. Good.
So someone should make use of it.
I think you can probably keep all those other things. There's Ellie's shop. I think Ellie's probably secure enough. She's got a defense mechanism there for anyone that causes some issues. Hello, my Brahmin chum. Are you out on your own? No one here protecting your stores? Huh. Would appear that is the case. Hope your store owner didn't get into a spot of bother, my chum. It is getting rather dark. So let us get into the city as soon as possible. Hello, I have returned. Oh, do you know, we haven't actually finished that newspaper story yet. You know, that interview with, well, with me. Where was it? It was miscellaneous, something like that. Junk. Oh, no, it wasn't that. Here we go, View from the Outside Part 3. That was the one. We read Part 1 and 2 in the last episode, or the one before. It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, neighbours, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Hugo, that's me, obviously. I asked Hugo to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to wake up in this brutal world and how he feels. maybe in some way, it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to these tragedies are. He said, this is me, you can only take it one day at a time, he said. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do. Wise words there. From me. I said them. They were deep, they were meaningful, they were true. Right, so a little trip around Diamond City. We need to pick up the old dog. We need to sell any bits and bobs that we've picked up that we don't need. We need to try and find some ammo. We need to check to see if they've got any fusion cores, because we still need 3 of the bloody things. Don't know if there was anything else, but we seem to have arrived at the point where everything seems to be shut. I wonder if there's any way we can find a bed for the night. Maybe the place with the Davros, but I don't necessarily want to get back there because of the old, well, you know, they keep trying to make me think they were trying to set up their radio friend with others.
Give me a sec.
Good luck finding that
How's
retail.
the noodles game, Jack?
Alright, cool, right. I'm going to log off the old show for a second while we sort out our gear.
Won't tolerate anyone mistreating.
Do you know, I was just trying to do some shopping here, and this chap's come over and asked me to talk to him. But I'm actually doing some shopping here, but what exactly do you want?
You were in the tap house before, and...
Oh, yes, I remember. You got your ass kicked by your wife's lover. Yes, it was very sad.
Yeah. Pretty pathetic, right? Guy's sleeping with my wife, and I can't even do anything about it.
Well, it sounds like a very tough situation, my friend. Yes, it does.
You don't know the half. But I'm not gonna just sit here and let Cook steal my wife and destroy my family. I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
Well, if you're going to talk to him, why do you need me along? I mean, I'm kind of shopping here, and you know, it's like none of my business, and you know stuff. You know.
I don't want to hurt Cook, but if he doesn't listen to me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He won't dare act so smug when he sees you at my back, and then nobody has to get hurt.
He doesn't know who I am. Ugh, look, if you're going to want me to come along with you, you're going to have to make it worth my while. I'm not just like a bleeding heart for hire, you know. I'm a TV show host. That's my thing. Time is valuable. Bobbleheads are money.
The memo we'd taken up as thugs for hire.
Well, okay. I can only pay you 80 caps right now, but I'll scrape together more after we take care of Cook.
Fine, let's get this over with. This ridiculous charade of sorting out your marital love life.
I do hope you're here to make a purchase.
I will be. I was trying to make a purchase, and then this
Look like
chap.
you could use a drink.
Yes,
Irene's got some cold ones.
All right, thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. Yes, he's right. I could use a bloody drink. I mean, if it helps, I'm going to a bar. I don't think I'm going to the bar to actually have a drink. I'm going here to talk to these bloody love life people. Why is it with everyone in Diamond City want me to get involved in their love life? The radio DJ, this guy,
Such funny clothes.
this chap, probably going to ask me for advice with the bloody ladies. To which the answer is, I don't know.
Paul, where are you going?
Nowhere you need to worry about.
Whatever. I'll see you at home. I wanted so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
Right, well, maybe you should try not living in a post-apocalyptic city. I just don't think, you know, the whole beggars and choosers, and I'm not calling you a beggar, I'm just saying it's not the greatest time of life to be,
Don't worry.
well, alive.
Sincere in Diamond City.
Thank you, I'm very glad, apart from the one that's following me around. Right, are we here? Right, just don't do anything stupid. Just be polite, be nice, be firm, and buy me a drink afterwards. I can't get in. Brilliant. I can't get in. Oh, I can get in.
There, then. Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
It's time for you to shut up and listen, Cook.
What the hell is this? And what are you doing here? Don't
I
tell me he
honest-
hired you to help
Honestly
me,
don't know why I'm here. Honestly, I wish I did. I'm just here for the booze, if I'm honest. Can I have this? Oh, you want? I'm not with him. No, fine. Paul asked me to come with him to kind of act as a mediator or something. I don't know. Just pour me a strong one while you're at it.
Is that how it is? Okay. Well, I'm listening, Paul. What do you have to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now, or else.
Oh, dig on. No.
Very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Huh? Do I just need to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
Paul? No. Paul, put the guns away before this gets out of hand, okay? We're here to get pissed.
We can all still walk away from this.
Wait. I can make this right, Paul.
Keep talking.
Well, goodness, man, speak.
Look, I'll stay away from Darcy from now on. It's over. You have my word on that.
Your word? What's your fucking word worth, huh?
I'll make it up to you. I know a way to get a lot of money right now. You and I both know the only reason Darcy comes up here is she's pissed at you. If you were flush again, everything would be different. Besides, I owe you for what I've done.
Well, what do you think?
Well, money. Well, if he's offering you money and the woman likes money, girls sometimes like it when you flash a note or two. I mean, it sounds like a win-win to me, and it means I can go back and do my shopping because you guys can go and hug it all out over a nice cold glass of Nuka-Cola. So how about we wrap this all up? Yes, it's good. Yes, perfect.
Damn right it is. Here's the deal. I have some other businesses on the side. One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Who's this Nelson Latimer chap? Yeah?
Malcolm's kid. An arrogant little pissant. But
right.
Useful, since he has all the money in the world and likes to think of himself as a budding crime boss.
Who's Malcolm?
Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
I don't know. There's an awful lot of unknowns there. I mean, the only known is we know that there's you and him, and you guys don't like each other. But we don't know this Latimer guy's going to turn up. That's an unknown known. And then we don't know if he's going to bring anyone else. So that's an unknown. So, in fact, there's an awful lot of things that we don't know about what might possibly happen. And so there's only one possible outcome of this which is actually positive, and an awful lot of outcomes which is possibly more negative. And so that's actually a known that we know that this is more likely to go worse than better. Do you see what I'm saying? What?
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same number of guys. They'll never know what hit them.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I have some questions first. I mean, is it legal?
What is it?
Is it legal? Is it an issue? I mean, what about afterwards? Won't everyone be after us? Want to take us down? Cause us all sorts of problems? You know, that kind of thing.
Come on. You know the answer. No witnesses. Anything else?
I'm not sure. Now you're talking about murder. You're talking about killing a whole bunch of people. I just say it's just not really my thing. So,
Okay. So you're in then?
No. Although I do need money. And I do need those fusion cores. And they were over 500 a pop, and then I need to re-armor. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make bobbleheads. Alright. Okay, fine. I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this. Let's get it over and done with, and then let's never talk about it again.
Paul? Are we good?
Good? Hardly. But I don't mind you helping me get rich.
I know what you're thinking. This is a bloody terrible idea. And you know what? I agree with you. It is a bloody terrible idea. But, you know, we need caps. Well, I need caps. And you're a detective, so you get paid caps. And so, you know, I don't think we should really be moralizing. Don't walk away from me when I'm trying to rationalize my bad behavior. Ah.
Sure this is the place you want to drink? Right.
Well,
Wellingham.
Well, I'm going to fling these
Still mulling it over.
bloody drinks around until I get what I want.
Valentine and Wellingham might be a little tight to fit on the signs.
You know, I think he's probably right. I don't want to end up in all sorts of bother. But it is tempting to make these caps. I mean, I need those 2 fusion cores, and everyone's charging such extortionate prices, you know? It's not good. Right, where do we need to go for this ambush, then? Oh, it's up there somewhere.
Whoa. I want to stock up at Commonwealth weaponry first.
I think you're right. I do need more weaponry before we head outside the wall. All right. Oh, these guys waiting for me. They don't want to go unless I come too. I'm not sure I really want them this much of a part of it. Oh, they are. Look, they're stopping and waiting for me. God. This isn't a good thing. And where's the dog as well? I actually came here to get a dog, not to deal with this chem deal. Oh. Hugo, you've made a bloody mess of it all. Alright. Fine. Right, we've been shopping.
Want to do something fun?
We've got our bullets, although I have to say not a huge amount. We've now got 33. Didn't have any improvements for Bessie this time, but hopefully we'll get there eventually. And we've made a heck of a lot of money. I have to say, although we're helping these guys out here, we're now up to about 2,000 caps. And guess what? He didn't have any fusion cores for sale. Isn't that always the way? As soon as you think, aha, now I can afford the X, the X is out of stock and you're forced to buy a Y. And you know what? They didn't have a Y either. And they didn't even give me a reason. Which left me wondering why. Ha! Ha! Just a bit of a TV joke there. What the hell was that?
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you're near the Great Green Jewel.
Commonwealth is a dangerous place. I say, where's the other chap gone? The guy that you're supposed to be becoming best friends with. And should we really be doing this at night? It feels unwise.
I'm starting to think he doesn't need me.
I just I seem to have got involved in a lover's tiff. I've got no idea if you're actually trying to help this guy or not. I've got no idea if you guys are actually going to end up just trying to kill each other anyway. I can't see anything because the light on this pit pad is terrible. Plus, you know, it's bad for selfies as well. You know, I've tried it before, Valentine. You know, the face cam is pretty poor. Whereas if you...
I'm sure Trish won't hand over the chems until I get there. You see, I'm the one she trusts.
Yeah, I'm just not sure who I trust in this particular one. I don't know where I am, and this looks like a very suspicious alley, you know? Well, are we nearly there?
Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish is in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
All right, and what about this Nelson chap? You know, the
I'll
other...
deal with Nelson. You worry about Murawski's crew. Now, are we all set?
Fine, I suppose it's as good a plan as any. I suppose I should probably even kick my Pip-Boy light off. Otherwise they'll just be able to kind of, you know, literally shoot at the light. But if I turn it off, I can't see a bloody thing. Well, there they are. But which ones am I shooting? Do you know, all of a sudden this feels less like a heist and just more like murder. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know who these chaps work for or what they deserve. Maybe we should just go introduce ourselves and you know, see what's what that way. It's probably more risky, but as long as we arm ourselves up and go in with a smile or two, it should be okay. We'll get our bowler hat on and all that kind of stuff, and we'll just go and say hello. Hello.
Mama thought I was gonna be a doctor. Only, sir.
You better get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What's going on here? What are you guys doing?
Nothing to do with you. Unless you want your face blown off. Got it, asshole?
That's rather unpleasant, quite frankly. Can't even see the other chap. Cookie couldn't make it, so he sent me instead to Korea.
The fuck he did? Trish, kill this asshole!
Oh god, no. Little issue, little issue. This is not what I had in mind. Why? Oh god, now I actually am getting involved in a bloody heist. And I don't like it. And he swears so much, I'm not even sure I can put this on TV even if I wanted to. Hold still. Oh, I'm standing out of the cover. That's a stupid thing to do. I'll stay behind the wall and pick my shots from there. Apparently quite badly. That one's nearly down. Hold still. Hold still. Ah, hold stiller.
Lights out for you.
Hang on. I'll get this one. Hold still. Wait. Got him. Uh-oh. It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. Back up to the thing. Nick, get over here. Pretty sure we've shot the truck a little bit more than we needed to. Oh no. Apparently it's fine. Never mind. Right, let's see what these guys had on them. Jeez! I told you. I did tell you. I did mention it. Right, Latimer Nelson's dead then.
We'll be taking that.
Jesus, 865 bottle caps. Woo! Some sunglasses, suspenders, and slacks. Oh, and even Matt's more exciting. Some squirrel on a stick. Some good value on the pistol as well. But anyway, what about this one? Nope, just dead, and his head appears to be stuck in the fridge. Oh no! Oh God! You know, Henry seems to have bitten the bullet as well. Ah, well, that wasn't part of the plan. Although he does have a rather sexy trilby hat. Huh. This really wasn't part of the plan. He was supposed to be kind of, you know, paying me for, you know, sorting it out. Now we've got a dead Henry. This is a terrible plan of yours, Henry. Oh, you're still alive. Hello. You're not trying to kill me anymore, but my friend Henry appears to be dead. Look, I'm frightfully sorry about your guys. I honestly didn't actually care what was going on at all. I collect bobbleheads. That's my thing.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
Well, how can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
I'll tell Morosky it was Gunners, okay? You can trust me. And I'll give up Morosky's chem lab. This here, this is nothing compared to what he's got stashed there.
Oh, chem lab. All right. This is awful. This is starting to sound like a like a drugs bust or a drugs raid. I mean, do we really want to be getting into, you know, dealing in illegal drugs? It's one thing to be a bobble hunter, it's another thing to make money on the black market. But it could be incredibly lucrative. Decisions, Hugo, decisions. Mother always said you'd never amount to anything. Herbert was always the prized Bobblehead Collector. Perhaps this is a way. But no, I might just be tempted to go down a path that I don't necessarily want to go down. At the same time, I don't know. What is at this chem lab exactly?
More chems than you can imagine. Morawski's entire stash. But you'll never find it without my help.
Alright, well, tell me what you know first. I don't want to just go on your word.
Okay. I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant. On the waterfront in South Boston.
Alright. So, guess there's easy access by boat. That's quite smart if you want to kind of move the kind of the drugs around and stuff.
Right. My idea, by the way. As was putting it in an area overrun by feral ghouls. And then recruiting an all-ghoul crew to run it.
Pretty slick, but wouldn't the feral ghouls bother you and your crew and cause all sorts of issues, and try and kill you, eat you and stuff?
You don't know? Ferals don't bother us normal ghouls. I don't know why. Maybe we taste bad or something. But they're just for cover anyway. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
So how do I get in without tripping all of the tripwires then?
With a password, which I can give you. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. So, I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you'll let me walk?
And you promised not to tell Morawski that I had anything to do with this, correct? Do we have a deal?
Screw you. I already gave you more than enough. I'm out of here.
Hey, I say. I'm not sure you did. And now you seem to be stuck. The day seems to be rising. Look, I don't think we should have ended that meeting like that. Look, I'm sorry how the way things ended, but... Oh dear, now she seems to be upset. That was your fault, Valentine. You upset the poor lady. We've got some decisions to make here. Firstly, Henry Cook is dead. Which will obviously make the other chap happy. Although, where the hell's he gone? We've lost the guy that was supposed to be coming with us in the first place. Oh look, there's that factory that we shot up a while back. Must say, Valentine's, everything's got a bit kind of murky here. Not weather-wise, but, morally. There'll be a lot of... Hello? Anyone there? Ah! That guy just opened up the door, and if he hadn't opened the door, I wouldn't have heard him, and he might have shot me in the face. We came awfully close to a mild case of death right there. There seems to be some other shooting going on, but I'm not sure I want to be a part of it.
Doing them much good at this point.
I've done this hundreds of times. You think you'll be any different?
Excuse me. I don't like raiders in my town. Ho ho! I don't think we were getting along with him. Looks like we interrupted him in his fight with the Diamond City chaps. Yeah, well, go us. And there's a box of explosives by way of thank you. Hang on. Wasn't that supposed to be a meeting where they were exchanging drugs? Maybe Trish had the drugs. We didn't just walk away from a big drug stash, did we? Was there like a box with loads of drugs in it? I think we might have done, Valentine. Sorry, I just need to pop back to the old waterfront. I'm just a bit concerned that we might have walked away from a small fortune in chems. Although by this point, someone else might have come along and taken it. Hello? Any chems around? Nope, just a corpse. Oh, what about this? Is this... Aha! Oh my god. I mean, really, oh my god. Yes, look, we did. Look, it's... My god, it's massive. 10 jet, 10 mentats, 10 psycho, and 10 buff out. And that's just the first crate. Oh my... Oh! Money! Money and money and money. And she said this was just the first one. Oh my gosh. Oh, the money and the caps. We might... Oh, there's another crate. There's another crate behind it. Woohoo! We're rich. We are rich. Everyone's dead, but we're pretty rich. Well, I'm glad we went back. Let's just say that. And there's a missile launcher? Just a random missile launcher? Well, we can sell it. And a random box with some stuff. Backstreet Apparel.
That was a good one. You have any more stories like that?
How much
Hey,
time you got?
let me ask you something.
Yeah, I have a few.
Yeah? What? Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I don't know. I guess I'm kind of considering what might be kind of going on in the world, and considering the kind of the drugs issue and stuff. I guess I'm a little bit conflicted. I don't know, Nick. You tell me. What do you see?
Well, I'd expect you to feel lost, scared, and mad as hell. I sure did. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Well, why? Why would they let you in if they were scared of you? Why do they need you?
I rescued the mayor's daughter, gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts.
The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening.
Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it.
Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Right. So, was it you took down 4 guys by yourself? It's impressive. You have some skills, Valentine, for sure.
I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Well, was it hard settling into Diamond City, or I mean, why would you stay in a place where you clearly weren't wanted? Would you not have wanted to go somewhere else, or was it just kind of safe enough?
Well, there were times I seriously considered going. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins.
But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing.
Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick.
After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore.
Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth. but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah. Yep, this place can wait. I don't know what it is. It's relevant, and we have a child. You are right. You're a synth, but more than that, you are a detective synth. And we have a child to rescue. Potentially a drug stash to explore as well. You know, I'm pretty sure we just picked up about 2,000 caps worth of stuff there. I could be wrong, my maths isn't great. I'm pretty sure we just made a heck of a load of money, especially if we put on, you know, a nice suit and find a good place to sell them. One way. Well, let's go the other one. Well, that brings us back to where we are. I think we're out of time for this particular show. But things are looking interesting. We have found an alternative method of income. I'd be interested to see what the viewers of Bobblehead think. Do they think we should search out the drugs den, or do they think we should keep well away? If you have any thoughts, do feel free to write into the show. And of course, there is the matter of this kidnapped child. Do you think we should spend our time going after them? I think we probably should, but again, the viewers, what do you think? And with that,
we got purified water inside the city.
We shall head back into the city. See if we can sell some of what we've made. See if we can find some more of those fusion cores. Toodle pip and pippity toodle. Just another day searching for bobbleheads in the Commonwealth.